Because of most, like I said, all the three ERP system, I was planning, install that kind of stuff. And heart of the system was usually start from the engineering, because engineering creates the bill of materials, the part numbers, and purchasing, all kinds of stuff, Lakeside, we had a little issue with that one because engineering still was using the template and old ways of doing it, and we accomplished it. So we decided to go with our parts orders and purchasing group to start with. That helped us to start start implementing that OmegaCube, It took about 3-4 months, maybe 6 months, before we started involving more engineering to how to implement engineering into the OmegaCube, It was a learning process, Another thing was, that's the only way I knew that we can get buy-in from other groups. Otherwise, they already had a bad experience over a few years ago. So those same people were here.
We're still in engineering, yes.
Yeah.
So the parts, the two groups back in 06 that were not buying in were the parts group and engineering.
Mm-hmm.
Parts has changed over time to where you had people who are now, interested in the change, but still, like Ashok's saying, there were still some key players in engineering that did not want to take the first steps. So bringing in the parts group allowed us to get things started rolling. And I want to say it was like April to September, we had the parts group go. And then from September through the end of the year, engineering got involved.
Yeah.
And then sales was brought in like the following February.
The main thing with the Lakeside is the way our bill of materials has to communicate with the outside vendors. And the way bill of materials are designed here, we use the code. So any part number with the code A means, it has to go to subcontractor. So we had at that time, initially we started with like a 10 or 12 code to communicate with the other sub-vendors. It took a little time to cut down the number of codes, And still we have about 8 or 9 code we still using to implement simplified communication with the outside source,